I have 2 new sticker books from Amy Plants Things, which means we're going to be doing a fun, quick Dutch door spread. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Tracy and I want to thank everybody so much for joining me today. So Amy has some new sticker books that are coming out on August the 10th. They were released at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and my discount code AGWP10 will save you 10% off of your order. And remember, her stickers come in not only these really cool sticker books, they also come as printables. So if you would rather print your stuff at home, then that is an option for you as well. You can actually go to her site and she will link her Etsy shop from her site, and my discount code will also work at her Etsy shop. So we have Highland Hideaway, so you can get this book, which is all her hand-drawn stickers, or you can get the Moments and Moods book, which will have the same type of designs, but it's your printable, your sticker planner pages. I'm going to say printable, but your sticker planner pages. I did not pick it up this month because I still have to get through last month's, but this is what her Moments and Moods books look like. You have monthly calendars, you have goal setting pages, you have weekly planner pages, plus you have some scrapbook papers in the back, and everything is a sticker. So super, super fun, super, super easy. Those are also available as printables. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to talk today. But this is the hand-drawn sticker, so you get 393 stickers. And of course, with Highland Hideaway, we know it's going to be a nod to Scotland. You can already see the plaid and the little Highland cows. Obviously, these just have a cozy feel, so you can use them for whatever. I might try to do a travel themed spread. I did go to Scotland 7 years ago now. So I might try to do something maybe with some old pictures that I can dig up, and I think that would be fun. Now, these first few pages, you have all reversed images, so they make Dutch door spreads a lot easier. You can see here where everything is reversed. And then she always has a functional section in here as well, with your regular boxes, your sticker strips, or washi-like sticker strips. And then you have your collage boxes, and you do have stickers sprinkled throughout here as well, taking advantage of all the extra space on the pages. And then we have our decorative vertical boxes. And then we have our smaller stickers. So I really like using these on my planner pages. I also like using these in my monthly calendar or making small Dutch doors. Now, a lot of these, I believe, are going to be duplicates and not necessarily reverse images. So you do have to be a little bit more creative when you're using the small ones to do Dutch doors, but you can make some of them work. Like that is going to be fairly symmetrical, so you can do that. And some of the other ones you can use as well. But there we go. So that is the Highland Hideaway sticker book. Remember, there's also a Moments and Moods that's also going to be released. And we're also going to have Dutch Doors Volume 3. And this version is all about creative types of projects and things like that. So this is 533 stickers. Now, I believe she said that if you do the printables of this, it's not the whole sticker book. It's going to be like sets. So you can purchase the certain sets individually. So if you do have a favorite set, you can always purchase the printable version of that. And of course, get the sticker book as a tangible. So here's the first set. So these are clear. And again, because Dutch doors, I don't have to tell you that these are going to be reverse images. This is paper. And then in her Dutch doors, volume 1, 2, and 3, you do have these long stickers that just take any thought out of doing a Dutch door. So highly recommend if you are a beginner and you just want to kind of create something simple until you feel comfortable doing it yourself. However, I personally, I would say, I mean, I'm not far from a beginner. Sometimes I feel like a beginner, but sometimes it's just really nice to do something simple. It's nice to not have to think too much when you sit down and create. So here's another one of the long stickers that is connected as one long kind of Dutch door sticker. These are all separate, your little vinyl rolls. And then here you have the long strip here, the long strip here with like little images kind of sprinkled throughout. So again, taking advantage of the page. And of course, you can kind of see, I didn't mention it, but you can see that every set comes with a regular set of boxes and a cluster. So each set you have the 2 pages of clear, and then you have 2 pages of your paper as far as your decorative stickers go. So again, this is one large image here, and then these are all separate. So some of these are clusters, like this one here, you get 3, but these are not a long one. It's just the 2 on the outer edges. And then this one, we have the long one here and the long one here. That makes your long, like, Dutch door one. And now we have our pottery. So again, your long one and then your individual images in the center. Same thing here. And then your knitting. This is really pretty. And then there we go. Those are the 2 sticker books that I have to share with you guys. I think I'm going to do this one. And I think I'm going to do this. Now, these are larger stickers, but you know what? When I was like, when I did take a sneak peek of this before I went in, before I filmed the flip through, but I was thinking that the colors and everything and clay kind of went with this. So even though this is a TN notebook, and I know that this is going to take up a lot of room, I still want to use it. I am going to pull some washi. I think I want some brown. Might do this one. I might want to use some of these lighter ones than like the dark browns, which I have so many of those as well. So yeah, we're going to do the larger ones in here. Now, I have not started putting pen to this journal yet. This is going to be, I believe it's going to be my affirmations journal. Could be gratitude. I don't know. But it's going to be something simple like that. Right now, I'm only journaling in one book. So I have not started to journal in this one. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see whenever I start it. I'm in no rush. All right. So I feel like the smaller one would go in the front. I'm trying to like look. The other thing is when you have this, you can kind of look to see if there's one side you prefer to cut out. I think I'll just go ahead and do this one because it really doesn't matter. Like there is no one side should go on one side and the other one should go on the other side. All right. So this is going to take up a lot of space, but I just said that I'm using this as an affirmations journal. So I don't really need a lot of space if I'm being honest. These TNs, if you're using it for a creative journal, and you want it to have a purpose, another great purpose for one of these TN size notebooks is doing like creative listings. I already have a creative listings journal that I started because I can't bulk it up with stickers. So I figure we'll do that with stamps. But if I had not had that one, this is probably what I would have used for creative listings. Creative listings is, you just make a list about things. So like your favorite summer songs of all time, like those are like creative listings, but they could also be, you could just create lists, like to-do list in there as well. But these are pretty good as far as the sizes. And then you could still heavily decorate it because if you did creative listings, that would be more than enough space, right? All right, let me go ahead and cut this. All right. A quotes book would be another really good purpose for a journal like this. So yeah, I think TNs, if you want to play in a TN, but you're just like, it's too small, there are a lot of creative purposes. If you're like me and you want to have a creative journal and play in it, but you want it to serve another purpose, that could be one. Or you could do like me and just decorate it right now and then use it later. I mean, it could just be a notebook. I mean, let's face it, we always like think of journaling for journals, especially ones that we put stickers in, but couldn't it just be a notebook? And when I say notebook, I'm thinking like notes, like when you're at work and you're in a meeting. Couldn't you pull out one of these and write your notes in it, you know, or something like that? Obviously, this wouldn't be a lot of space, but you can always write your to-do list or something like that. Well, I guess that's where it's gonna be. No, that's a little crooked. That's a little crooked. But yeah, these TNs could have a lot of purpose. I have a couple of more TNs. I have quite a few actually, but you know, when I saw this one, I just really wanted to use it. So this one kind of went to the front of the line, even though I have like 2 or 3 on the shelf that I had intended. Okay, I'm trying to, what I want is I want these bowls. I want both of these bowls. Now this could be leaning, so let's make it where it's maybe not straight, because I want both of these bowls touching the edge. So like what I want is I want both of those, like that one and that one, touching the edge but not over the edge. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. So it is a little leaning, but I mean, aren't they leaning? Yeah, so I mean, I'm kind of like thinking like these TNs, well, obviously you don't have as much space to decorate if you were going to be using it functionally as well. I just think they do have a lot of like cool uses. Some of which I'm unfortunately already using other planners for, other journals for. But yeah, I have some notebooks that I already use for work, but I think this will be fun to just put some like boring notes in it. It'll make most boring notes seem a little bit more exciting. If you're taking any classes for school or professional development courses, wouldn't it be fun to pull something like this out that's already decorated when you're in class and just start writing in it? How many people will be like, where'd you get that from? Did you do that yourself? Because other people that aren't into this, they would probably think you bought it like that. And as a notebook, a lot of times we keep our notebooks, so it actually isn't a bad idea. And I'm like one of those people that thinks it has to have a creative purpose and not thinking about a notebook. Although I do have a home journal that is very, very functional, but that one I just threw a few stickers on and haven't really decorated it. Maybe I need to pull that out and add some more stickers to that. I mean, that could be cute too. Okay. There we go. All right. All right, I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. I like the green, and I would have liked to put the green there. But we're going to put this down first and kind of go from there. All right, I'm going to have to put... Let me see something, because I think I'm going to put a solid strip. Then I have all of this. So what I could do, that might be the closest. This is from Amy Plans Things. This washi is, this is from Live Love Posh. I don't have any of the neutrals from Amy Plans Things. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I have any solid neutrals. But this, I was thinking I put here. I like the scallop because it gives the illusion that you cut the page and you haven't. But I think that might be enough. We'll see. If it doesn't look right, it's washi. I can easily remove it. Oh, I haven't done the back. I always forget to do the back side. I get so excited to continue moving on to see what it's going to look like that I always forget to do the back. Sometimes until the final flip through. Okay. I don't like that. I think I need a solid color. All right. But I also have some solid colors. I have brown. Going darker sometimes works better than lighter when you're going with two different colors. Okay. Do I need to do this? Why do I feel like I need to put it on both sides? I don't know. All right. I like that, though. I like that. I think that looks very, very simplistic. All right. Let's go. Plus, like, this kind of reminds me, like, of Santa Fe. And I don't know why, but, like, the clay reminds me of Santa Fe, too. Or New Mexico. I've only been to Santa Fe, so. That's another reason when I saw this, I was like, ooh, that'd be kind of fun to do in my traveler's notebook. Now, I have some ideas for some of the other ones. And not maybe some of the other ones, at least one other set I'm going to reserve for a 2027 notebook. Because I have an idea for a crafty project for 2027, which I'm taking the idea from a project that I did this year that I'm still trying to finish. But I want it to be a year-long project, and I want it to be a little bit bigger. So I think I'm going to use that. We'll see that later. We'll see that later if I decide to stick with it. All right. So I definitely I think I need some greenery. Now, the last time when I did Dutch doors, I did put clear stickers on this paper and it looked fine. As long as they're not like super clear, as long as they have like the white backing on it, which this one looks very, very like, I think it'll work. So we'll probably use some of the clear stickers. Like I really want to use that shelf. But I'm thinking, they're all going to be for Dutch doors. Because I was like, I kind of want to use some of this. But I was like, it's for a Dutch door, but they're all for Dutch doors. And right here, I want something else. Let's go ahead, though, and do the washi. I don't have to do the washi over here. Well, I probably do. I probably need to put some washi over here. I probably don't have to do it all. Like, I could probably just do that. I like this. I just think if I could put this like here, that would be so cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and we might end up putting stickers on top of the washi, which is something that I've been doing quite a few times as of late. When I do my Dutch doors, is I have been mimicking the Dutch door look over on this, we'll call it a sidebar. So that way when you flip the page over, it kind of looks like it's another Dutch door here. I just like the way it looks. So what I would do is I put stickers over top of washi. See, I like that. I like that a lot. I think that looks really, really cool. So we'll do that. I mean, obviously you're still going to see the paper, but it's fine. I just want some green and I want you to be able to see it. And we don't really need that much other like items. let's just take some from these pages. Maybe we'll try to take some things that are not on anything else. This doesn't look like it's on any of the other ones. Can do like that. Okay, we still got to put a few other things, even though you won't be able to see them when this is shut. We still need to put a few other things so that way it looks like it's going up. But I wanted them kind of all over the place. All right, I like this cup. So I'm going to put this here. And then I need something small here, so there's enough space in between. I think that's okay, right? Maybe not. Do I really? I don't know that I want to. I think I'm gonna just leave that. I was thinking I could use one of the taller ones, but then it's gonna butt right up against it. And I kind of want separation because it's separation everywhere else. Y'all, I like this. This is fun. This is so much fun when I don't have to do much thinking. I mean, really, my thinking was here. Everywhere else, it was just putting the stickers down. Okay. Because, I mean, I still have enough stickers with this set to do a couple more Dutch doors. I mean, I could even do a horizontal one and use this is what I'm sitting here trying to figure out. What I want to do, like a horizontal one at some time, and do the shelf. Because I think something needs to go over here. And I'm liking the idea of the shelf over here. So I think we're going to go ahead and sacrifice the prospect of a horizontal Dutch door with this set in the future and do the shelf here. And the reason why I want the shelf here is because it'll also hang over and add a little bit of green over there. See how well that shows up on this color paper? I would like to cut that, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Because then I'll be cutting through 2 layers of stickers and the paper, and I'm just not that good. But that would be kind of cool. You could always cut that out. I've done that before. I like that now. All right. So then we're gonna come into here. I'm not going to add too many stickers to the page. Like this, I have a lot more room. This I now have stickers here. So I think we're just going to add a few boxes and then we're going to just call this one done. Let's make sure I'm using the boxes from the correct set. Means all the colors coordinate. We can come here. This is a small one. I'm actually thinking, because this book is tiny, I think the plain boxes will look a little bit better than the actual decorative boxes. I think the decorative boxes are going to make it look busy. That looks fine because there's nothing over here, and I can probably add another sticker down here. But I think here, if I use one of these clusters or add other stickers, it's just going to me, I think it might look a little too busy. So I'm just going to add some of the plain boxes. So, like I said, the initial thought right now is to possibly use this for affirmations journaling, which is you know, I write down an affirmation and just kind of reflect on that affirmation. I've done that before. I haven't done it consistently. So if I was to use this for that, it probably wouldn't be solely for that. It would probably be like a combination of gratitude, affirmations. But that's also why I kind of want to put this box horizontal so I could write it. There are dots, people. There are dots. Your eyes are not deceiving you. I just for some reason, I'm not lining this up on the dots. There we go. Okay, I want one more. I wanted the gray because everything up here was very like browns and stuff. But I do want, actually, let's just come down here and do this. Now, will I date these? I have in the past because I'm like, you know, it's kind of neat to know like when I actually wrote it. Especially if I can relate it to like my other journal and be like, oh, that's what was going on in my life at the time type thing. All right, let's do a square. And I kind of want another square. I like that. And then I want an object, an object at the bottom. All right, y'all. So I'm very impressed that I knew when to stop. I have a tendency when I put boxes on some pages, I feel like they need to be on all of them. But because this is a TN and because of the small size, I feel like this looks like more like one page versus like two separate pages. So it looks fine with no boxes here. I think it might look a little cluttered just given the size of the boxes. Like here, there's only one. Here there's more, but the pages are larger. But I really like how this turned out. I think it looked really pretty. Again, it does look really well with the craft paper. So that is also a plus. And it was just a lot of fun because there was very little thinking involved. This is where my thought process had to come into play and then where to place the box stickers. Other than that, I just had to lay the already designed collage on the page and cut around it. I mean, as simple as that. And like I said, there's something to be said about sometimes doing a really cute spread that looks like it took you forever and it took you like 10 minutes. Actually, it probably took me like 20, but you get the idea. So yeah, the Dutch Doors of Volume 3, as well as Highland Hideaway, both the sticker book and the Moments and Moods book, all go on sale on August the 10th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, my discount code, which I will pop up on the screen, will save you 10%. I will have the link and all that information down in the description box as well. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press that like button. And if you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.